Hi everyone, welcome back to Trashy Makeovers. Today I have this this box that I made a number of years ago. I don't even remember how old it is, but it's made out of Clinique boxes. They're the pink. I don't know if you can see how pink it is. They're kind of pink and shimmery, and my daughter found two of them in a dumpster, so she brought them home to me, and I made this box to keep, like my stash, the projects that I've made, and I want to keep an example or whatever. So let's open it up. I haven't looked in here forever, and I was going to look through it today, and I thought, well, I'm going to bring you guys along with me to see what's in it. So it's got a flap here, and then there's a pocket, and then another, if I can get a hold of it, another flap with another, like a tuck spot over here. But in here is a bunch of stuff. And then I put these in there to be able to help get stuff out. If I put like an actual journal in there, it would help to be able to pull it out without sticking your hands down the side. Oh, there's a tree tuck spot. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's just a journaling card that I used some magazine images, book pages, a doily. I'm going to tuck that in somewhere. Oh, this is a fun one. If I remember correctly, this is a... Well, before I try to say I remember, let's just look and see what it actually is. It is okay, it goes this way. It's like a notepad. It's got some paper in there. The person can write it. You can tuck this into a journal. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Okay, we'll tie that up later. Oh, this is fun. This is, I made these out of, you know what? I was going to say that's a cereal bag, but that's clearly not. Well, it might be. It might have been a cereal bag, but it was some kind of plastic. And I just took a book page and sewed the plastic to it to make a pocket. You flip this over, decorate the flap, and then you can tuck, if you're going to gift someone a journal that you want them to be able to decorate, you can put little snippets in here, things that would go along with, the theme of the journal, and they can do some decorating on their own. It's a nice little addition. And I am not sure what that is. Oh, I had a lot of these, this was a cross-stitch book, like an old, I want to say it was from the 80s. And I just took it. You can fold it. I'll have to do a tutorial on it. But you fold it up into different ways. You got a couple of different pockets there. This has a little flip-out envelope. You can tuck something in there. So that's fun. Oh, this is one of my favorite things. There's supposed to be a pen in here. This is a pen holder. But this I made out of some kind of food packaging. I'm not sure what it was. But you can cut out a little frame. This, which is the same as this, I guess I forgot to talk about. Hold on one second here. Forgot to talk about the fact that, okay, so the box was a shimmery pink, well, two shimmery pink boxes that I put together. Then I took this, this was a tablecloth. Right here is where it said Clinique, and even after I covered it with the tablecloth, you could still see it. So I had added some kind of black fabric underneath that. This is a faux leather that's embossed, and I'm pretty confident I got this from Temu. But everything else is, pretty much a found item. The ribbon was what came on the box. But so then anyway, I used a section of that same tablecloth, kind of sandwiched it in there, made a frame. And then, again, it's a little notebook. And it's got a lot of this black paper. And there was a white gel pen that went in here. And I must have pulled it out for some reason. I'm not sure why. Some blackout poetry. It says, "She shuddered. That black cloud maddened, descended on her in a mass. She lay quietly in the cave." So there's that. Oh, this is a I saw this on someone's YouTube channel. I can't remember. But it's folded up pieces of paper that you stack on top of each other. And then it just makes, for a lot of different kinds of writing space. You can write a lot of things in a small area. And I thought that was really cool. So I made one of those and obviously stuck it in this box so that I remembered how to do it. Who are you? This looks like it's just a multi-pocket thing that you can stick to a page. And it's got a hinge here. So it's got these two envelopes on the back side. You can tuck things in, a writing spot, and then on the front is a couple of pockets. Oh, okay. So I had these envelopes, and I wanted to do something with them, but I believe, if I remember correctly, they had a Christmas design on the front. So what I did was, this is stamping. I have a script stamp. So I stamped that. And then I took a piece of paper and folded it up a couple of different ways. There's a pocket here. And I believe, nope, I'm wrong, but there is a pocket here. And this is just some corrugated cardboard, like some very thin corrugated cardboard that I had stripped that top layer off of. So, but you can definitely write on it. Put a little eyelet in there so that it's decorative. You could tie something there, make a little tag topper. So that's fun. Who are you? Oh, this is just a decorative, just a little pocket. You fold paper different ways. Pretty confident that this is another piece of food packaging that I just covered with different things. A tag to stick in there. Oh, these are kind of fun and easy. You just take a piece of paper and you fold it in half, and then you fold it back a bit, and you make a couple of pockets here. And then in the center is a place to write. You can decorate with stickers, a little bit of lace, whatever you feel like. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in there. Look at you, kitty cats. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this is I guess I call it a trifold. What you do is, if you have 6x6 scrapbook papers that are just one-sided. So I took 4 sheets of paper, 4 sheets of the 6x6 paper. And then you see it's kind of accordion style. So it goes like, this is one sheet, this is one sheet, and then this is also one sheet. And you glue them together. And then I put some music pages on this where it would have been white. And then you take the 4th coordinating sheet and you make the little flippy flappy things, the pockets. I used some sheet music. There's a couple of writing spots. I mean, they're cute and easy, and they're so nice to tuck into a pocket if you're given a journal as a gift, just as extra something pretty. What else have we got? This looks like another one of those. Let's see here. Is it another? Oh, it's not. I thought it was a notebook, but this is one of those, I don't know what you call them, but you can tuck things down in there. Another something nice to add to a journal that you made. Oh, this is a journaling card that I made with, I think it's called like a window pane effect. And you take an image and you cut it into however many, I believe this was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 little pieces, and then you glue them back onto something with spaces in between, and it gives it kind of a window pane effect. So that's a fun little journaling card. I'm done guessing. I want to say I'm going to guess this is another notebook, but, well, it's a little mini journal that you could either like gift it to someone on their own, or you could tuck it inside of a bigger journal. We got some lace. This, strangely enough, is a hairnet. I used to work where I had to wear a hairnet, so I would bring them home and use them as a little embellishments. And then there's a pocket in here. Looks like there's a couple of pieces of paper. And then I sewed in a signature of hand-dyed papers. music sheets, things like that, so you can write. And then, again, on the back is another little tuck spot with some paper. Oh, we're never going to get through this whole thing. Oh, I like to get books that have photos of, like, people from a certain era or whatever, because I think they just add a lot of interest. This is just a journaling card where I used her to fancy the place up a little bit. Oh, this one was fun. In this book, there was a portion of a photo that the lady, her face was blurred, and I thought it made her look kind of ghostly, kind of eerie. So I liked that. And this is just something you can attach to the edge of a page to add a little interest or to make it like kind of as a tab. This is, oh, yeah, that's a work in progress. She's not so pretty. I saved the newspaper that happened to be published on Halloween last year. And then I've been using it to, see, this is a little kitty cat with some wings. I've been using it to make different types of things. I'll probably add something in here to make like a writing space or whatever. It can be glued onto a page as a tuck spot. Lots of different things. Oh, these were pretty fun. There's a certain way to fold up pages in like bigger books to make little tuck spots. So this can be glued to a page like on 3 sides, and that way you've got a tuck here, and then you can also tuck something in there. So those are fun. What else do I have in here? Oh, that's just an envelope that I made out of an index page. That's a work in progress, just something to attach to something else. There's something folded up. Not all of these are fantastic. Oh, who are you? Oh, this is a matchbook. So there's some paper in there, but you fold it. It's pretty self-explanatory. You take a piece of like food packaging and you fold it a certain way so that this will tuck underneath there. And then I did some hand stitching there, a little applique, and that's a nice little addition to stick in somewhere. Envelope, window envelopes made into little pockets. Oh, I have a book, actually, that my mother had gotten from the Civil War. And I didn't really want to show the faces of actual soldiers. I didn't know how respectful that would be. So I took a cartoon image of Abraham Lincoln and stuck it on the top of this body. And I thought it was kind of, I don't know, kind of funny. That's another, put it on the edge of the page. Oh, this is made from 3 envelopes. And then you've got pockets in there, and you can keep embellishments, ephemera, add it to a journal. This soda tab is from back when, I don't know if they still do it, but I'm not going to remember the name of it now. Rockstar soda used to have a little star in their tabs. I don't know if they still do, but they used to. Okay. This obviously was also made out of envelopes. Let's see what we've got here. So it opens up. What do we got? Okay, there's some butterfly card. What have we got? Oh, another envelope. Oh, just a series of envelopes kind of folded up. There's some tulle, some red tulle. Little journaling spot. This has got some anatomical stuff on it. So that's kind of little cabinet ware kind of stuff. That's cool to put in a journal. Oh, you go in there, don't you? We'll fix you later. Oh, and then I got this game, and I can't remember what it's called. Oh, I do remember what it's called. I believe it's called Brain Elixir. And it comes with these little cards that are bottles, and they have riddles on them and stuff. But so I just cover up the bottles with fun stuff, and I think it looks kind of witchy. There's a little tab. There's other stuff in here. Whoop, what's in here? Oh, just some music paper. You put writing paper in there. It's just folded up cardstock. Oh, another something to go on the edge. These are, it's an upholstery. I have an upholstery book that has like samples in it. So I took that and made it into a ruffle. And I think it's pretty. And again, just like the other one before, there's a pocket here. You stick something in there. Glue it to the page. Oh, I was wondering where you went. Okay, so, excuse me. When my grandmother passed away, she had just boxes and boxes of wonderful things that nobody probably was going to appreciate as much as I did. Broken costume jewelry, you know, things like that. She also had a box of zippers. Because, you know, certain generations, they saved everything. You know, your jeans had holes in them. That's fine. Took it apart. Save the zipper. You might be able to use it for something else. So what I did was I took one of those zippers and I glued, let me see if it's going to be. So this is like a cardstock, and I covered that. And then I took the zipper and I opened it to kind of where I wanted it to be. And then I took some paper and ripped it along like the same, obviously the same edge, glued it to that. And then it's also glued, well, obviously it's glued in there too. And then you've got like a really unique pocket where you can tuck things into. It looks really great on a page. You know, glue 3 sides, any 3 sides you want. You could have something tuck in here, something tuck in here, something tuck there, or you can just glue it flat on the page too. Either way, that works. Oh, fun. I got a bunch of little notebooks that had blank pages, and I spent some time decorating the covers. I put a book plate, some corner protectors, some pretty paper, just, you know, just fun stuff. Here I just put 3 eyelets just as a decoration. There's a lace belly band. There's some applique, and they're nice little gifts too for someone. Oh, what do we have here? I'm going to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what I meant to do with this. But apparently clearly it's some kind of a folio, and it's got a little a signature sewn in there. And I don't know if I was intending to cover some of those images or just leave them the way they were. There's a pocket here. Oh no, that's a flip out. So yeah, that I should save that out and work on that. That's kind of cool. And then this is the bottom of the box. I took newspaper and decorated. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. Newspaper stamped on it to the inside of the box. And then I just took a piece of, looks like it was probably just a piece of writing paper, stamped on that, inked it up a little bit, glued it to the bottom. So, you know, when you get to the bottom, you have a pretty as well. But anyway, that's the box that I made out of the Clinique containers that my daughter found in a dumpster. So that's kind of the point of trashy makeovers. Everything can be something pretty. Everything deserves to be something pretty. So thanks for hanging out with me today, and you guys have a great day.